I'm Tracee with Tracee Dore Builders, and rain or shine, we are bringing you another episode of Behind the Build. Okay, thank you all for meeting. I know last week we tried to schedule this and schedules are kind of crazy. And even Lucy's here. Come here, Lucy.
And even Lucy's here.
Come here. Hi, baby. So Lucy's going to decide on the hot tub today.
Great.
So,
Want to spin the hot tub, Lucy?
So no, Michelle, I wanted to go ahead and get this set because we've got to, here in just a couple weeks, we're going to start plumbing and HVAC in your house.
Amazing.
I know. So what? Last week you didn't even have a house.
No, and then I pull up today and it was like, oh my gosh, it's a house. It's amazing. Yes.
This is the biggest 2 to 3 week difference.
Love
so the cool thing is we've got this area where we can actually bring out the plumbing and the electrical for the hot tub. Okay. Now, before we had talked about, and I was trying to get you to do the Sea Turtle, which is the 19 by 9 foot model of the Thursday pools. But Tracee, I think we're going to go a different way.
Okay.
I think her and her husband decided, surprise, surprise, surprise. I think they want to go ahead and keep it simple.
Okay.
And do what, 9 foot by 9 foot in-ground hot tub.
Okay.
So when they first said hot tub, I didn't want this big thing sticking up out of the air.
Yep. They've come a long way.
Too gorgeous, of a Craftsman home to have that just sticking up here. And then we've got that amazing golf course view.
Yes.
So I went ahead and put the rock down, so that we have a solid rock base for whatever type patio we're doing. And we'll probably do like an exposed aggregate or a brushed concrete or something like that off of the back screen and porch area. Okay. So in looking at this, do we want to incorporate it into this patio, or do we want to kind of take the idea that I had before of this patio going to a 45-degree maybe step down or two and have the hot tub facing that green?
Exactly, because we remember he's obsessed with that green.
Because I think originally we had talked about kind of the hot tub being over here.
Yes.
But remember we had that slope and I said, we can't do that. So what do you think about that?
I think that's a great idea because you're right, Tracee. If we get too far out here, we're going to have elevation transition.
Okay.
And with fiberglass, you don't want that. That's the worst thing you could ever have happen. So yeah, they've come a long way. We can put it in ground. Fantastic. We can put hardstone around it. We can put broom finish concrete. I just won't put aggregate around any hot tub or any pool because it'll cut your feet if you get too close to the hot tub over time with the water and stuff, like you're stepped on shells. I like the idea of making it kitty corner.
Yeah,
and
rather
giving
than
them
straight.
the view.
Okay.
And then they're not saying, hello, I'm out here in my hot tub, but they're tucked in.
Yep.
And do some landscaping on the side.
Yep.
Now, where is the doorstep coming out of the house?
It's going to be over here on this side.
Okay.
So I wanted to do the screen and porch, obviously is here.
Yep.
Door here, a step or two down, landscape bed.
Yep.
They could come out here. Do you want a table and chairs, are you thinking?
Absolutely. We've got like a little sofa type outdoor sofa, and then a couple chairs. Okay. Table.
Put that here. Okay. How much material, how wide around that spa do we need?
I would at least go at least a 12 feet piece, if not a 16-foot piece. Just because
when
you sit on the pad around it, because when you sit on it, if you wanted to get in, you want to have enough room to keep it all. I would probably almost go 16, if not a 12-inch to 16-inch.
Okay.
Depending on where we orchestrate this to make it all match.
Okay.
Now, where is your end of your house coming, Trace? Is it coming right here?
What's that? The concrete would be there.
Okay.
Yep.
So then we would come out.
Yep.
Yeah. I would tuck this in so we have a little bit wider here.
Okay.
Tuck it in a little bit more.
Yep.
That way we have plenty of room to walk around it.
Okay. Would we go ahead, is there equipment that sits outside for the hot tub?
Yep, we'll have to have equipment pad just like in the pools.
Okay.
And I still go with a 4x8 pad. We could maybe cut it down to a 4x6 with this one.
Okay. So if we put the pad here, we would be good to go, and then it'd be hidden.
Yep.
Which would be nice.
It would keep away from the water coming down the hill, and we could go right there because that's a quick run. That's perfect, Trace. I'd run your gas lines out right here. Okay. Have it all set for me to roll in here.
Okay. And my window for the basement is kind of more in the center of the house.
Perfect. We have
so
to be
that would
6
be
feet from that, so that's perfect.
So can you take them and show them those spas?
Absolutely. Absolutely. We'll get
house?
Together this week, and I'm in the office quite a bit this week. I kind of blacked out some time, so come on over and we'll show you the showroom.
Looking forward to it.
All right. Nice to meet you.
Thank you for coming out here.
Thank you.
Okay, so I met with Kirby from Barber Cabinets, and there was a couple things. She laid out all the cabinets in the island, and we're just a hair off on the tray, but I know we can always bring it in.
Okay.
So this side of the tray, we just need to add to pull it in, because we need it centered between this point here, the back wall of cabinets, and then when this comes over, remember how we were adding a little bit to make this wall thicker like that?
Yeah, that's going to be a 2x6 wall now.
Yes.
So center from that point to this point.
Yes, exactly. This side's fine, just pull that side in to match it.
Okay.
That would be good.
It looks like it might be 6 inches or so.
Yeah, it's not much. It's not much. So, and then we just need to make sure that this wall is 27 inches deep from this back corner.
Okay.
Just, we didn't catch that. I didn't catch that the other day when we were out here. So if you just add to that.
Yeah, so we need to add 1 inch.
Yep, okay. And then let me show you in the basement. That window that I had talked to you about before, about moving the window.
Yeah.
Well, Kirby had a brilliant idea of just adding a wall. So we don't need to go ahead and center the window. Let's just go ahead and add to this framed wall.
Okay, to his marks there, just pull that out.
Exactly. So I didn't think about it before, but if we moved this, it wouldn't have been centered
on the outside
with the other window above.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the height's still okay.
Yeah, we're definitely good with that. So I've just got a couple of things I think for these shower build outs I need to go over with you, and I think that's about it. I also have some of the rough openings for this. When are the guys going to start back here to do all those finishing touches?
We're waiting for that little bit of material for the porch or the window roofs that we're putting on around.
Yep.
And then we can come back and do everything in one day.
Okay. The windows are in, but the doors aren't, and the transoms aren't in yet above the main room. Yeah. Do you want to just wait on everything until we put it in?
Yeah, it'd be preferred just to wait for everything, and we'll do it one time.
Okay. Okay. Well, let me show you these up here.
Okay.
Well, I'm back here again at the Southern Charm House, and it's really looking gorgeous. I'm getting ready to meet with Tom. He's finishing the hardwood floors, and they are just absolutely beautiful in this home. The homeowner hasn't seen them yet. I am going to wait for their reaction, and I know they're going to love it. Scott's outside finishing the front porch columns, and I've got one more thing that I really need to work on, that back porch mantle. I haven't found it yet. I might even have to drive to Lexington and handpick one myself and bring it back. Hey, Tom.
Hey, Tracy, how are you?
How's it going?
Good.
I bet you love all these door frames.
Oh, yeah. Love
yeah,
it.
Sorry about it. Lots of cased openings in this house. But okay, so we went ahead, we did hardwood here. We had carpet in there.
Carpet in there and carpet over there.
And in the master bedroom. Okay, so no, these are looking good. So
thank you.
Yeah, yep. They're looking really good and tight and everything. So fabulous floors. We have enough material. We're good to go.
Yep, everything looks good. Yeah.
Okay. Any concerns or anything, or?
No, just a little issues here and there, but you know, we fixed some high nails and things like that.
Okay.
It's the normal.
And any subfloor, you're making sure it's all even and all
Nothing really major that's causing any trouble. So.
Okay. So, well, that sounds good. After, did they send you out with a covering to put on the floors like normal?
I have one roll. Katie's bring me 3 more in the morning.
Okay.
And then we're going to do that.
Okay.
When we sweep it up and all
that. So. And if you just use minimal tape, I texted you earlier. I don't know if you.
I'm going to use painter's tape on the edges that meets the floor.
Okay.
And then that's tape to put the cardboard together that match. You know, it's made for that. So.
Perfect. Okay. So you're almost done in here, and you have the little hallway to go and that back hallway.
Yeah, and the pantry, and that's it.
And the pantry. And have you already done the landing?
Started on them. We're gonna finish all that tomorrow, fairly early.
Okay, great. Well, I'm glad you got in here early to get going.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll let you do your thing.
Appreciate the business.
Have you been dreaming of your own private pool? Davenport Extreme Pools has been creating gorgeous pools and patio retreats all over the Kentuckiana area. From start to finish, our outdoor living specialists will hold your hand through the design process, creating the perfect pool for you. Our state-of-the-art 3D imaging allows your outdoor living area to come to life before your very eyes. Stop dreaming of your pool and start enjoying it. Call Davenport Extreme Pools today or visit us online at davenportextremepools.com.
In 1953, my granddad, Bob Hook Sr., bought a Chevy dealership, Highland Chevrolet.
It was small. There were 16 employees, and we're fortunate to actually have one that still works here.
We have families that maybe the grandparents bought cars from my grandfather.
We consider it a big family. I mean, my family's all here, and we like everybody else here to be part of it.
Family-run store since 1953.
I'm Bob Hook III, Bob Hook Chevrolet.
The look of the indoors has found its way out. Trex Decking and Railing. It's where enduring beauty and longer-lasting performance bring your idea of outdoor living to life. Trex, engineering what's next in outdoor living.
Visit Trex.com to find Trex products near you or to find a builder.
Since 1948, Barber Cabinet Company has been creating beautiful cabinetry for families all over the Kentuckiana area. Whether you're wanting a gorgeous new kitchen, a lower level bar, or a dreamy master bath, Barber Cabinet Company can blend your ideas with our experience to create the perfect look for your home. From the first consultation to installation, our designers and craftsmen create a customized look based on your design style and needs. Call Barber Cabinet Company today and start designing your dream home.
This is Josh.
Hey Josh, Tracee Dore in Louisville. How are you?
I'm doing great this morning. How are you, Tracee?
Hi, good, good. It's been a couple weeks since we talked.
It has. Have you been doing okay?
Yes. Well, it's kind of crazy. I actually have another client that's moving in from out of town, and they want to not be in the Louisville metro area. They actually would like to come and visit that area, and I think Magnolia Farms would be perfect for them.
That's great.
So I was going to get with Will and and look around at some lots there with them. But while we're there next week, can we go ahead and set up a time and talk about the construction financing with you at your bank?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. We'd love the opportunity to do that. So are you going to bring the customers with you?
Yes. I figure since we're going to be there, I might as well and do, and introduce you directly. I think that would probably be the best way. They don't have a banker here. Like I said, they're moving in from out of state, and they don't have a banker. And, I figure you can help them with absolutely everything.
Perfect. That is great. We focus on the relationship, and not only can we do their real estate loan, but we can also look at opening them up a checking account, savings account. We have retirement accounts such as IRAs and CDs.
Okay.
Consumer loans, and of course, online banking and mobile. We've got the whole 9 yards, so we can do it all.
They're going to want that. They are both busy professionals, and they're both starting new jobs, kind of in the south side of Louisville. So I feel like that would be good because they're not going to want that hassle. They're just going to want somebody that they can trust and build that relationship with, and that's going to be you. So that'll be great. Why don't I go ahead and text you a couple times? I think it's going to be like next Tuesday or Wednesday. Would that work?
That is perfect. I can clear my schedule so I can make time for them.
Okay.
That would be great.
Okay.
Just let me know.
Fantastic. And they've already sold their house out of town, so we're good to go there. And I think it's, we should be good. I don't know if it'll be a trickier one or an easier one for you, but I know you can handle it all. So.
Well, being a community bank is that we can tailor products to fit each individual's specific needs. So that's one of the great things about banking with a community-based bank. We can, like I said, we can customize products and fit their needs. So looking forward to it. I think it'll be a great fit.
Perfect. Well, it'll be nice to work on another one with you.
Perfect.
Okay.
Thank you for the referral.
Okay.
Have a great day. Looking forward to next week. Just let me know some times and dates. Okay?
I sure will, Josh. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
We've come a long way on this house, and I'm super excited because we're getting ready to start electrical on Monday. I did a preliminary walkthrough with the clients last night that took a couple hours in the hot heat, but that'll make our electrical walkthrough on Monday morning go a lot easier. As we walk through, the clients and I noticed some things that we really need to draw some attention to. We have a lot of beams in this house. We have them in the great room, we have them in the kitchen in the tray ceiling. I have them also going down the long hallway to the garage and the side entrance. And lastly, I've got them in the master bath up in that tray ceiling. So in this foyer, I've really got a tricky area here that I really want to do something special, and I just don't quite know yet. So last night when I was here, I took some photographs of it, and I'm gonna do some overlays and actually do some line drawings and see what we can do. I don't want to do just a plain flat drywalled ceiling here. I really want something that's architecturally interesting, whether it's a V-groove, boards on the ceiling, or a combination of a coffered ceiling and some beams. But I just don't want to have the beams like we have everywhere else. On the one wall, we know we want to do the thin brick, and so that'll kind of take us down to the lower level, which will be amazing. But I've really got some homework to do on this one. So when we were drawing this house, we didn't quite know what was going to happen here, and I told the client, let's figure this out when we actually get here, because it was kind of a tricky area. But that's the beauty of doing a custom home. We can figure some of that out as we go. We don't have to know all the answers in the beginning. Things can evolve and things can change throughout the whole process. Some areas have definitely changed a lot in this house, from the blueprint stage to now. We added the grilling patio, which was a great idea that the homeowner had. We went ahead and off the family room, we're not doing a concrete patio. We're gonna do a tongue and groove porch floor instead to give it kind of more of that old porch feel. And just recently, we added a finished space to have a workout room in the basement, which was very unexpected. So this is a larger home, so it is going to take a longer time to build. It takes the electricians a little bit longer, it takes a little bit longer time to frame it, a little bit more time to pour the concrete and everything else. So this is a little bit longer build than normal, but the clients will be moving in the spring. Hey Vicki, I'm back.
Good to see you finally.
Finally off the sweaty job site, so, oh my gosh, it's so hot outside.
So here are the overages.
Okay. So this is for the Southern Charm Cottage. Okay, so we're about a month out from being finished on this construction, so I wanted to go over this as well as the country estate, so we can do that one later. But this client had a lot of changes. He really liked to add a lot. She didn't want to, he did. So I'm glad that we added a chunk in there for the basement, which the client wanted to get it through drywall, so we're good to go there. Because they knew they wanted to spend some other, some extra money on some certain things. They didn't know exactly what. They hadn't picked out things and that kind of thing. So we did add a really big retaining wall on the side of the driveway, because the client wanted to hold up that driveway. So that was quite expensive. So I see you've got that here. We've got a lot of the pieces and parts. They added the fireplaces.
Does everybody always add and change things throughout the process?
Most do, some don't. So the one that we're finishing this week, they only added a back patio. They kept within budget on absolutely everything else, with their light fixtures, with plumbing fixtures and stuff like that. And usually with allowances, I try to set pretty good allowances so clients don't have to add things, but sometimes it just happens. So really when somebody is building their own custom home and their forever home, I recommend, if they really want it, to do it. Now is the time. So rather than putting something in that's a cheaper material or a less expensive faucet, go ahead and do it now, do it once. We're already paying for the plumbers. You're already getting so much of a light fixture in there, just pay to get a little bit more. It's really hard because builders want to give the clients the best price, but yet the client wants everything for the least amount of money, so it's a juggling act. So that's with this one and everyone else. We don't want to do the budget too tight, but we don't want to go way over budget that they don't build the house also. Right. So I will figure out these things tonight, and then Thursday when you're back, we get back together and go from there. Okay, sounds good.
You may not always be able to see exactly what everyone is thinking, but at River City Bank, we know that everyone has their own dreams. We want to make your dreams a reality. Whether it's the right account or the right loan, we are here to help you every step of the way.
Now with the branch open in Middletown.
Is your power out again? It's time to give Corrigan Electric a call. Our Briggs & Stratton backup generator system will have your power back on in no time.
You know us at Corrigan. Give us a call.
Since 1948, Barber Cabinet Company has been creating beautiful cabinetry for families all over the Kentuckiana area. Whether you're wanting a gorgeous new kitchen, a lower level bar, or a dreamy master bath, Barber Cabinet Company can blend your ideas with our experience to create the perfect look for your home. From the first consultation to installation, our designers and craftsmen create a customized look based on your design style and needs. Call Barber Cabinet Company today and start designing your dream home.
Nestled just inside the Shelby County line is a community like no other. Persimmon Ridge, rolling hills, wildlife, and gorgeous lakes create a rural living experience with all the amenities of any city subdivision. Located on one of the premier golf courses in the region, Persimmon Ridge homeowners live on spacious lots overlooking the golf course, woods, lakes, or natural surroundings. With home sites ranging from 1/3 acre to over 22 acres, Persimmon Ridge offers the perfect setting for your dream home. Call developer Lauren Just today or visit PersimmonRidgeDevelopment.com.
Hey, Wendy. We got a contract? Well, that's fantastic. No, that was perfect timing, right after framing. Okay. Okay, so they want to finish the room above the garage. That's doable. I can get a price on that. Okay, and we'll have to go over the cabinet design with them. No, that'll be good. And they want to consider adding a front porch, a bigger front porch. That's weird. I'm actually out here right now. Yeah, we've got HVAC going. I'm just kind of seeing where they're putting the penetrations through the house. So that shouldn't be a problem. Let me just kind of look at the options for that. No, thanks for the great news. Lauren just pulled up. Yeah, we'll go ahead and check out another lot and get it going. Okay, thanks. Bye-bye. Hey, well, that was perfect timing.
Yeah.
Guess who I just got off the phone with?
Who?
Wendy.
And?
We just sold the house.
Yes! That is great.
So, I
news.
know. So no, I'm glad we listed it right after framing.
Oh,
so
yeah.
no, first client that came in, walked through it, loved it. So all your recommendations. Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I know. No, it's fantastic. So which lot are we going to go to next?
Well, we'll have to look at them, won't we? We need to do that today and get a plan going, and you need to get busy.
I know. If we aren't already, right?
Yeah.
So no, I don't know if we want to, head that way, or do we want to go one up from this house
I have
and
somebody
go that
looking
way?
I have somebody looking at the one on the other side here.
Okay.
I have a contract 2 down.
Okay.
I just got a contract across the street. This one's under contract. This one's on hold.
Jeez,
I know.
They're going like hotcakes.
They're going, and so we may need to go over here. We may need to go
I'm good with
to
that.
the right.
I'm good with that. I think we need to kind of fill up these houses in a row.
I do
that way
too.
they all work together and everything.
Sure.
You don't have a white house next to a white house or a brown house next to a brown house, and each one stands out.
Yeah.
So no, I think that would be great. So.
You made my day.
Yeah,
That's awesome
I
news.
know.
That's
I know.
great
It's
news.
good
I just got off the golf course. It's just a great day.
Well, do you want to go ahead and maybe get together this Thursday?
Sure.
And we can pick out another lot. And
What time's good
we'll get
for
one
you?
going. 12 o'clock? I know I'm
12
good
o'clock.
then. Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay.
And lunch sounds good.
Sounds good.
All
That's
right.
perfect.
All right. Thank you.
I'm doing my daily check at the Southern Charm home. It's looking really great from the outside. This weekend, Brian finished the retaining wall, so we're gonna go ahead and start getting the concrete in here. There's still a couple things that we need to do on the outside yet before they can move in. We still have the gutters to finish, the front porch columns, the front porch brackets, and all the concrete and grading. I'm gonna go inside and check and see what we need to finish up in there. So this house is coming along really fast. I only have about 4 or 5 weeks to get it finished, to get the homeowner in, because they're in temporary housing and they are antsy. In the master bath, Kent is finishing up installing the tile. The floor sometimes can be a little bit uneven, even in a new construction house, and this tile has really sharp edges. So to make sure it's perfect, Kent is using leveling tabs, which I really like, because when the tile has good, smooth, sharp edges, you don't want to get that variation in heights. The guest bathroom looks fantastic with the gray and white hexagon tile. When that's all finished with the new barber cabinet in there, and the new quartz countertop, it's gonna be wonderful. In the kitchen, we went ahead and had the granite installed 2 days early, which is mostly unheard of. So Elite got the Pergamino granite in, and it is magnificent. The island is actually a little bit taller than normal, which feels really good. Since both the homeowners are really tall, they are really gonna love this. So we sold the spec house for sure. I met with a couple yesterday that's buying it, and we made some changes. So at this stage of the game, it's the perfect time to make the changes, and it doesn't cost much to do changes. So what we had to do was move a door frame here in the bathroom upstairs because the door was in the bedroom, but we also decided to add another whole bedroom or a playroom. So upstairs now we've got 4 bedrooms and 2 baths, which makes this a 5-bedroom house and 3.5 baths. So with this new 11 by 25 foot room and a large walk-in closet, we wanted to have accessibility from the hallway, so if that was a future bedroom, we'd have accessibility from the back bedroom and that bedroom into the bathroom. The other additions that we're doing in this house, we're going ahead and putting in a freestanding tub in the master bath. At first we were going to just plumb it, so if a future homeowner wanted one, they could put one in, but if they didn't, we could put a bench there. But we're gonna go ahead and do that. The other thing that I thought was a really great idea, under the window in the dining room, the homeowner wants a really long bench, which would really help with a really neat farm table and be able to sit a lot of kids on that side and not have a lot of chairs banging up against the window. So we're also doing that. Wow, the rain's just really picked up. I'm sure glad I'm under cover and it's not raining in here. But in all honesty, during this phase of construction, it's the perfect time to make these changes.
Have you been dreaming of your own private pool? Davenport Extreme Pools has been creating gorgeous pools and patio retreats all over the Kentuckiana area. From start to finish, our outdoor living specialists will hold your hand through the design process, creating the perfect pool for you. Our state-of-the-art 3D imaging allows your outdoor living area to come to life before your very eyes. Stop dreaming of your pool and start enjoying it. Call Davenport Extreme Pools today or visit us online at davenportextremepools.com.
In 1953, my granddad, Bob Hook Sr., bought a Chevy dealership, Highland Chevrolet.
It was small. There were 16 employees, and we're fortunate to actually have one that still works here.
We have families that maybe the grandparents bought cars from my grandfather.
We consider it a big family. I mean, my family's all here, and we like everybody else here to be part of it.
Family-run store since 1953.
I'm Bob Hook III, Bob Hook Chevrolet.
You may not always be able to see exactly what everyone is thinking, but at River City Bank, we know that everyone has their own dreams. We want to make your dreams a reality. Whether it's the right account or the right loan, we are here to help you every step of the way.
Now with the branch open in Middletown.
Thanks for tuning in to Behind the Build. Our last episode of Season 1 is next Sunday, 10:30. See you then.